everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raya, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. I make makeup tutorials, videos, get ready with me's, and reviews in this channel. So if you're fond of that, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below so you can be part of this little family here in YouTube. That would mean a lot to me. So today, this is a girls' night out, so I decided to film my quick makeup look for tonight, so that you can see what I usually wear when I go out with my girls and friends. And yeah, well, I have literally 15 minutes to prepare, so let's start. First, I'm gonna spritz myself with this face mist. I already applied, what do you call that? Sunscreen, so this will just act as a primer. And then I'm gonna take my Vice Cosmetics Glendale Brow in the shade Ash Brown to fill up my, what do you call that, eyebrows. So it's been a while since I filmed this kind of videos because I enjoyed making the kind of videos Jamie Page and Gina Shkeda makes, that ASMR cinematic aesthetic kind of video, and it's so fun to do and so fun to edit that I just do that all the time, especially now that I don't have any new products to show because money is scarce. So I depend on Calming Get Ready With Me to upload, and so far so good. I like it. But I can't pass up this golden opportunity to film what I usually wear whenever I have night outs or like date nights. If I have a date, which I don't, it's usually a date with my roommates. I actually met them a year ago when we first got assigned a room together here in our dorm, and we instantly clicked. One, because we all love music, so we like jamming and going to karaoke bars to just have a good time together. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is in the shade Honey, I think. And I'm using that to prime my eyelids. I don't use eye primer because I believe a good concealer will do the trick. And I don't have oily eyelids, so it helps a lot to further, so that my eyeshadows will stay a lot longer. I'm gonna take a packing brush like this one, and I think I'm gonna dab into Antique Bronze right here. I love this palette. This is my new favorite palette, and I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelids just for a quick casual smoky eye. And this shade is quite unique because it has red or purple undertones, but then it has bronze reflex to it, so that when it catches the light, it creates that bronzy look. I love the shade. I'm gonna take a fluffy crease brush like this, and I'm gonna plunge into red ochre just a tiny bit. One dab will do actually, because this palette is quite pigmented, and I'm just gonna fluff the crease area so that we can create a nice blend or seamless transition between red ochre and antique bronze. And in this way you get a quick smoky eye without absolutely nothing left on the brush. I'm just gonna use that to fluff red ochre shade upwards, just to create a soft blend. Just do circular motions and then windsweep wiper motion, and voila, you have a nice smoky eye. And I just want to intensify that shimmer shade, so I'm just gonna wet my packing brush, load up antique bronze again, and pat it on the lid. And that, my friends, just creates a metallic finish to that lid color, which is so beautiful. I like that shade. So now we move on to the face. I'm gonna use my Holy Grail L'Oreal Fresh Wear Infallible Foundation. This one is very, very lightweight, and I adore this foundation for that. And it also performs well on the face. It doesn't give you that heavy looking finish. It's actually very natural looking, and this also wears for a decent amount of time. I can wear this for about 8 to 10 hours without any creasing, caking, or without it looking too gross on my skin. I love it, and I actually like the finish even better when applied with a damp sponge. So I'm just blending that downwards because I find that this shade oxidizes on me a little bit, so I have to take it downwards to my neck. And I don't put a lot of foundation on this area because there's not much to cover. Thank God for clear skin. Don't jinx me, makeup gods. I'm just going on with the same concealer that I used to prime my eyelids, just to further cover up the dark circles that is present thanks to my hectic class schedule. Well, not hectic, but I have reports to finish, and sometimes I take up a lot of hours to do that, so my sleep is sometimes compromised. But yeah, I'm just blending that concealer out, and even though that concealer is drugstore, very, very affordable, it does the trick. As you can see, my under eye area is instantly lifted, highlighted, and I like that. I'm just gonna take that packing brush, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of red ochre underneath my lash line and connecting it with the outer V area, like so. Next is my powder. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Press Powder. I've been using this for about a year now, and it's still alive and kicking, although I hit pan with it. I like this powder because it photographs well, and it doesn't add a heavy layer on my face. It just sets your foundation beautifully without making it look cakey and such. So I like that. I like that a lot. So for those of you who have dry skin, maybe you should try this powder out and see if it works well for you, because right now my skin is quite normal to combinations, so there's not much problem with dryness and flaking. And now I'm gonna take my EB Trio, plunge into that bronzer shade, and bronze up my face. I don't usually contour my face, especially since this is just a casual night out, but I want my face to look bronzy as ever. And I like using a big fluffy but dense powder brush just to make that bronzer look seamless, and the application process is quite fast. So I'm taking that bronze down my neck just so that everything is coherent with my face. I'm gonna take this blush from Vice Cosmetics, just a little bit, as this one is very popping. The color is pretty much intense, and I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheeks, like so. Well, that's pigmented, guys. Be careful with that blush. And then, what next? If I don't like to be too poppin with that, I'm just gonna take this contour shade from Vice Cosmetics. This is Confirm, and run that over the blush shade to tone it down a bit. Then a little bit of highlight. I switched up my highlighting brush to this. This is originally a blush brush, but it works so well as a highlighting brush because I don't get that stripy metal glow there. It just distributes the highlighter seamlessly and naturally, so that when the light hits, I have a natural glow in that area. This is quite a handy brush for highlighter, so I enjoy using it that way. And I'm using the highlighter from Vice Cosmetics. This is the shade Shining, and this is like a golden champagne color, which is lovely for my skin tone. Really quickly, this mascara is still my go-to, simply because I don't like changing up my mascara every now and then. I want to fully use up what I have. So yeah, I'm just gonna let the mascara dry. So in the meantime, I'm gonna apply my lipstick, and I'm feeling a little bit bold today, so I'm gonna match my dress. I'm gonna use Vice Cosmetics liquid lipstick in a shade Zulivu. Actually, this is their velvet liquid lipstick, and I'm just gonna concentrate that on the center part. So this is the final look, guys. What do you think? I think it's really casual but still glam at the same time, which is what I'm going for. And yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna let my hair dry down because I just took a shower, and that's it. That's everything from me today. I hope you enjoyed this very quick get ready with me. And if you recreate this look, tag me on my social media accounts. All will be listed down below in this space right here. Don't forget to follow me on these accounts because I'm very much active there, and let's have fun and chit chat and connect with each other. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!